it's just the most horriblest thing ever that happened in America. Cause ain't no way in H that my dog Joe B say he down with this stuff. But hey,
He's
man,
actually been missing.
Exactly.
There's a huge conspiracy theory that he is not well, that he got sick. He had a couple medical scares, and that he hasn't been seen in person in like 5 days.
I don't believe it. The whole time they've been saying my dog been doing backflips. He been challenging Chris Brown and everything.
When was he challenging?
That's what they was saying before he went against Donald Trump. He said he was doing backflips. He was with Chris Brown doing up. And
he looked like at the debate that he couldn't even like get to the stage.
He was tired, he was fatigued
from the Chris Brown battles.
You ever went 5 rounds with a baddie?
Well, Chris Brown, no.
Pause. Not like that.
I don't know what a baddie is to you. Oh, you're one of those fans paying those $1,000 meet and greets. We found him. He's one of the male Chris Brown fans.
I'm gonna get my money's worth.
Chris Brown, you need extra security. I don't know if you're ready, if you're equipped. You might be vulnerable just like Trump was.
Nah, but back to what we were saying. Enough jokes. So I mean, Kamala Harris. I mean, she did it, man. I mean, she got Joe Biden's nomination. She's raised so much money that $81 million in 24 hours. I can't even believe it. I can't even get my friends to give me $5. And she got y'all. See, this is real. This is real friends.
We need to go for president.
Exactly, man.
Who's going to be the president, vice president? I guess I'll be president.
I mean, we're gonna tell you who's gonna be the vice president.
Watch, they're gonna try to take me out. I'm gonna dodge. I'm like,
Secret Service. I've been going to these 36 and 26 inch pythons right here. I got you.
Them 22s.
You a hater. But play the video, man. We got the news talking about Kamala Harris, how she broke records, and then we got a voice from the public, letting you know how they feel about this, and we're gonna tell you if it's true or not.
What is it? Viewer discretion advised for the language you're about to hear. My co-host decided that this is who he wanted to speak for America. So if you have anyone to blame down below, voice your transgressions with Felix Supreme 305.
Breaking right now, Vice President Harris's campaign, which just began today, has announced a whopping $81 million fundraising haul since she entered the race. That is the largest 24-hour total of any candidate in U.S. history.
Man, they got me fucked up. I wouldn't dare vote for no black bitch. Now, listen, I was raised by black women. I got a grandmother, I got black sisters, but I wouldn't dare put no black woman in no motherfucking position of the White House. The commander-in-chief of the military, a black woman. Not only that, a mixed black bitch married to a white man. Her pH balance is way off with that white dick. Man, you can't make me believe. Hell no. Man, Kamala Harris got a white boy. Her pH balance is off, and her mental stability got to be off. A hoe would have thrown off pH balance unless she's sneaking and fucking a nigga. Now, if she's sneaking and fucking a nigga, then we might can let her be vice president. But there's no way. America, I'd rather for black people to go back to slavery than let a black woman run this goddamn country. Don't do it. Say, listen, man, I'm against anything with a black woman running shit. Motherfucker, bitch, you get your ass back in that bedroom and in the kitchen. But the White House, America, we can't do this here now. Hell no. I'd rather have another motherfucking civil war before we let a bitch run this motherfucker. Got me fucked up. Go back and get Barack, if anything. Find another mixed baby. But don't put no bitch in there.
Disrespectful. See, this is what I don't like about America. It's like, y'all can say so much things like you black, she black. Why you can't just support and out here and help fight the cause? Because you already know what people were saying. People were saying they don't want Donald Trump. He's evil. He's gonna be trying to bring in this project 2025, shut everything down. But I mean, at the same time,
you found the craziest person to get a quote from.
I mean, I'm just saying. I gotta give it to what America's really speaking. I gotta let them hear what America really wants to know.
Charleston is speaking for all of America.
I'm just saying.
South. My God! Comment down below to ban Charleston clips from this channel.
Nah, but I don't feel like Charleston White. Charleston White. After doing my research on Kamala Harris, I mean, like she's up there. She's been doing a lot of good things. She's part Indian, part Jamaican, because people been hating on her saying she's not black, but she Indian and Jamaican. So I mean, to me, my Jamaican homeboy is black, so you black. right? That's how she count.
False.
Whatever, man. See, on your identification card, it got that B on it, so that's all that matters. But I mean, moving on. I mean, she's really, really, she has a lot of achievements. She graduated from Harvard, 2003. She was a top prosecutor in San Francisco, and right now, I mean, she's getting basically endorsed by Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton. My dog Gavin Newsom said, "I got your back, Camilla. I'm gonna endorse you also." Everybody's endorsing her, except for some people that's waiting on the
who's not endorsing
mini
her?
primary.
You know who's not endorsing her? Barack.
See, my dog
Barack said we gotta wait and see because Camilla may not be for me.
Exactly. I mean, some people are saying that. Some people saying that Obama should hold it off. Because he's saying Camilla's not for him. Other people saying like we don't want Americans to feel like we just giving her the keys to the Bugatti, man. Because you got to work for this, man. They gotta nominate you and make sure.
Where has she been the past 4 years? Where has she been making life better? The last clip we saw her,
I seen her at Usher concert.
She said, "Joe, we did it."
I seen her at Usher concert one time. Does that count?
Press conference yesterday. She just popped up.
There you go.
She just vanished and came back.
She had to give out an award to the NCAA champions or something like that.
And it took 4 years.
I'm just saying. I mean, they said she was at the border allegedly. I mean, but
do you think she was really at the border hanging out?
I mean, she's
drinking margaritas in Cancun.
Exactly, that's what she was doing. That's what she.
Oh my god!
Exactly what she was doing. But I mean, enough about all the.
My host has been corrupted.
I haven't been corrupted. I mean, I still got to make my decision on who I want to pick because I still haven't heard what people want. What these people were gonna do for black people. Like, what you gonna do, Trump, for black people? Kamala Harris, what you gonna do for black people? What you gonna do for the women out here?
What Trump did?
Stimulus checks, stimmies.
He got Kodak free. Didn't he pardon Lil Wayne as well?
I mean,
who else did he get free?
I mean, he got a couple other people free. I mean,
he got all kinds of people supporting him.
He did.
Amber Rose just spoke out for him.
I was surprised. I'm surprised Amber Rose did that. She did the slow walk. I can't believe that happened.
So did 21 Savage. Shout out Savage.
Exactly. But I mean, so while this is all...
Were you there?
No, I wasn't there. But while this is all going down, man, Kamala Harris needs to pick her VP. I mean, there's a couple choices out there. They saying they got Josh Shapiro out there in the Pennsylvania.
What about Ben Shapiro?
Not that Ben Shapiro. Governor of Pennsylvania. Then they got the governor of Kentucky. They got the governor of California. And then the governor of Maryland. I mean, there's a couple choices that she can pick for her VP out there. But, I mean, it's going to be a hard one out there. Do you think she has enough time to even beat Trump or even come close to beating Trump?
I mean, who knows, man?
Are we doomed?
Is it
like, are we doomed for real? Like, is it just like, are we just like, it's just basically like,
I wonder what's gonna happen either way. Like, no matter whoever wins, it's gonna be some drama. I feel like something's gonna happen. There's gonna be haters either way. So
is this like is Donald Trump like the Celtics this year winning the championship? Like, just so happened everybody got injured.
I mean,
yeah, they got an easy path to this.
But I still don't understand like the whole Biden, like, oh, I'm staying in, and then at literally the last moment, I'm dropping out. Do you think that was almost like a tactic that, like, oh, we're gonna make them game plan for Biden all this time, and then at the last minute we're gonna throw them Camilla, and they're not gonna be prepared?
Listen, man, my dog Donald Trump wrote a couple books.
And is Joe Biden alive?
Look, Donald Trump wrote a couple books, The Art of the Deal, man. He ain't falling. He's a businessman. He ain't falling for them tricks, man. We already knew Kamala Harris was going to come up.
I already saw clips of Trump and his vice president, or the guy, what's his name?
JD Vance.
Yeah, running with him, and they were saying, Camilla, she is dumb. She is
dumb
really,
rocks.
She is really dumb. I know a lot of people. She may be the dumbest.
Oh God! I mean, people say she's smart. I mean, she graduated from Harvard. JD Vance went to Yale, and he went to Yale. So
what do you trust, Yale or Harvard?
That's a good one. That is a good one. But I mean, with the question about,
I just want to know, is Biden alive?
I don't even know.
Is it winking at Bernie's? Is it really? Because they said it's weird that he did the announcement on Twitter. Mm-hmm. Instead of like Instagram or Facebook.
Facts.
Or addressing the nation in a video. You think that would be like, oh, this is an immediate live address.
I thought
Joe Biden's going to throw in the towel, and then he just threw the towell.
Exactly. I thought he'd pull a Kanye West, pop up on the TV out of nowhere and be like, I'm dropping
George
out.
Bush hates black people.
Exactly. I'm dropping out the race. Camilla's got my full endorsement. We're gonna do that. But then they didn't do that. They did that suspicious letter. Then they turned around and
It
when
wasn't
Camilla
even
was
on his
talking.
stationery, so the signature looked off. It was like, is this a forgery?
Exactly.
Are they keeping him alive barely?
Exactly. Then when
What's going on?
then Camilla did her little speech and everything, and then but allegedly Joe Biden called in, and he sounded like clear as hell. I'm like, when the hell did he sound this good? And I'm like,
when they got him on the steroids.
And then all you do is look at the comments like, this sounds AI, this sounds AI, and I'm like, I know it, man. My dog Joe didn't endorse this. He's probably tucked it away in the closet.
AI is getting so
crazy. Feed cinnamon oatmeal.
AI is getting so crazy. Like, if you're like a story maker or a producer, like you want to get on in a big budget movie, and it's like getting to the point nowadays where I just saw like an AI project, and it looks so good that I'm like, this is dang near movie quality, and the entire like it's like a video image, like video is AI generated, and I was like, you can literally tell AI to make any scene, and then just either add voice acting or even add AI voice. And AI voice is getting real good. It might even get to that point where you can't tell at all. But the video is so good that you can't tell at all sometimes now, where it looks like it's a real person but it's fake. It's like so crazy how fast it's learned.
And then on top of that, I mean, we have so many speeches from Joe Biden, so they can easily like get his voice, and that's what it sounds so perfect. They can do it to us. I mean, we got so many.
You know what? That's crazy, Coast. If you ever,
Exactly.
If you ever kick any bucket,
you could always.
I'm gonna throw all of our podcasts into AI. I'm like, I got 5,000 hours of Jesse talking. Let's plug it in, and then we'll have a robot AI Jesse.
Exactly. I mean, and so while this is all so going down,
and then we'll just randomly bring up Diddy for no reason.
All right, we'll take that. But I mean, so you didn't know Kamala Harris isn't. I mean, she isn't. She is. She did raise this much money. She is the fastest to raise this much money. But I mean, it's still a time for the Democrats. It's still time for the Democrats to bring up somebody else that they want to nominate. I mean, they do have until August the 15th. That's when the DNC actually happens, and all you really need is 300 delegates to sign and
she
endorse
has
you.
More than that, right?
Yeah, but all you need is 300 to join in, and then it's vote from there.
You know who's gonna come out of nowhere?
Who?
The Oblakian.
Oh, Michelle Obama.
Michelle Obama.
Oh, you think?
That's why Barack's not endorsing Camilla. He's like, oh, there's an opening for a first woman president, and we want someone that is, actually gonna step up. Who's more realer than the Oblakian herself, Michelle? Michelle bring that attitude.
Yeah, she will. I mean, nobody wants Hillary Clinton, and she already endorsed to come out.
Hillary Clinton is a robot. Bill Clinton is a lizard. None of it's real. No, but actually, one thing that I did want to talk about is they said that they didn't make this decision until like the majority of the donors to the Democratic Party said that they weren't going to donate if Biden stayed as the selection. So they're like, we're pulling all of our funding. So they're like, we're going to lose money. We got to pivot here. We're going to make him bow out. And now that Camilla's the person, so to speak, that they selected, all the donors are back on. And now the money gravy train is coming right back in. George Clooney is back on board.
Exactly. And she's this much closer to being the 16th person VP.
But is that really a democracy?
If
what? You're letting, Democrats always, say that, the Republicans are trying to make this a dictatorship, not a democracy. But at the end of the day, literally their latest decision was decided by the donors. So it's literally the people with the most money making the decisions. That's not a democracy.
I mean,
so it's like that. That's crazy that they're so high and mighty on that. But you look at what exactly happened, and at the end of the day, they're acting more like a dictatorship than anything.
See, man, you finna get us canceled, cause you debunking the democracy.
I'm gonna start getting us followed by
the secret agents,
the Secret Service. They comment.
Horrible.
They're like, too much.
But enough about that. Before we get abducted, y'all need to comment down below. Let us know how you feel about this whole situation. Do you feel like Joe Biden really is endorsing Kamala Harris to be the 16th VP to be nominated as president? Or
is my co-host the ultimate flip-flopper? Find out in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
I never said who I'm voting for. Wait till November. Y'all better go vote.
Your team, Charlemagne.
No,
Charlamagne already
I'm
jumped
definitely
on
not.
the
Man, he is the
Camilla train.
ultimate.
After he disrespected her on their one-on-one interview, he's like, "We ain't seen you in 4 years, Camilla." And she's like, "That's a lie, Charlamagne. I was right here.
I was at the Usher concert,
and I was at the border.
Ooh,
And Cancun."
horrible.
But shout out my co-host for finding the quite possibly most racist, jerkest clip
I mean,
that ever existed from someone who I don't approve, Mr. Charleston.
We ain't getting
so
nowhere.
Everyone, Tomato, my co-host down below, put Jesse J and tomatoes. But let's go ahead and move on.
Let's go ahead. You think this was